everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Taxes Schmaxes. My name is Edward Nisanov, and I am here to save you money. What I want to talk to you guys about today is taxes on the state level. Now, many people don't really understand how this works. Let's start off with one thing though. There are 7 magical states that don't tax earned income whatsoever. Imagine that, not having to pay taxes on the state level. Those states are Alaska, Florida, Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, Washington State, and Wyoming. So if you live in any of those second states, congratulations, you've won. If not, maybe you want to move to one of those. I hear Florida is great in the winter time. I mean, we're in New York and it kind of sucks, it's cold. You might be wondering why a lot of people move there. That's probably one of the reasons. No state tax. Plus, if you're a retiree, you're paying very little federal tax to begin with, so it's a win-win. There are also 2 other states that are kind of in the gray area. Those states are Tennessee and New Hampshire. Those 2 states only tax dividend and interest income. But Tennessee is slowly phasing out of that. So by 2022, they're not going to impose an income tax on the state level to individuals at all. So if you are on that fence about moving to Tennessee, start packing your bags, guys, because 2022 is that date that you should mark off on your calendar. Now, let's talk about what we deal with in the tri-state area. We're located in New York, and we have a lot of clients that are local, that are in New Jersey and in Connecticut, and they sometimes commute to the city for work. So how would that work? One of the most common questions I get is, Eddie, I live in New Jersey, and I have a job in New York. Am I gonna have to pay 2 taxes? Well, yes and no. Your employer is most likely going to withhold taxes for both jurisdictions, but ultimately, you are going to pay one tax rate, and that's the higher of the state that you live in or the state that you work in. So the way it works is this: you're gonna get withheld taxes on the New York level, and then taxes on the New Jersey level where you reside. When you file your tax return, you're ultimately going to have to file in both states. But you're not going to pay double the tax. You're going to take a credit from New York if you're a New Jersey resident and apply it to your New Jersey tax on your tax return and ultimately pay one tax per se, right? Let's look at New York City and rather New York State residents in general now, because they have 2 levels of tax. There's a New York state tax, and then there's a jurisdictional tax. So for residents of New York City, Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island, our little cousin over there between New Jersey and New York, we have to pay a state level tax and a city level tax because we live in the city. And it's a privilege. And again, keep in mind, this is if you live there, not if you work there, okay? Guys, I hope that clarifies things a bit. If you're still confused, feel free to leave a comment or give us a call. We'll explain it to you further, sit down and see how it works for you. That's my 2 cents for today. Keep watching, leave a comment below again, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. We hope you've been finding these videos informative. But they are for educational purposes only. Tax laws change on a regular basis, so we highly recommend you consult your tax professional and advisor or give us a call to go over your particular tax scenario. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.